Yes, sir. I'm back at full-time corner, but throughout the whole since the new coaches got here and we learning those plays and learning those keys, I've been learning safety, the star, which is the nickel. So I'm based at corner, but I'm going to learn that whole defense.
And you think, I mean, you kind of feel, you look around, you're the veteran, you're the senior back there, but you kind of feel like the quarterback of that defense, even if you aren't corner as opposed to safety?
Yeah, like I'm an old guy back there. Me and my roommate, Rod Wilkes. If there's anything I see out there to help the safeties out, I'm going to learn the safeties also, trying to help out Rod and Brian Randolph as much as I can.
And how much different is that? I mean, last year injuries and guys moving in and out. I mean, and this year you look around, Justin and Brian and all those Isaiah, all those guys have played. They think they know what to do. You feel a whole lot better about that secondary, the depth?
We feel a whole lot better compared to last year. I think this year we have a lot more depth, and I think we have a couple more guys coming in. That's incoming freshmen coming in. So I think that depth is going to carry over into the fall. We're going to get all those guys ready.
What's different about what you've seen from Rod and Brian as well now that they have experience from last year?
With Brian, I think he's a lot more experienced. He's sort of developing to a lead on the back end. Being that he's a sophomore, but he had this time. He started out a lot of games for us last year. And with Rod, he's basically an experienced guy. He's a key member on special teams. And last year he knew the plays, but this year I think he feels more comfortable because he's an older guy. He knows he has to step up.
What's it been like for Rod to have to go back and forth different positions? He's been at receiver, he's been at safety and linebacker. Now he gets to finally have a chance to start.
Oh, it's been pretty tough on him. I can tell because we're roommates and we talk about it all the time. This whole offseason we've been getting to that playbook, me and him. We've been staying up all type of nights. We even created a couple plays on the NCAA football game. We put our playbook in there and trying to get as better as possible.
What's it like having the secondary split up, but with two coaches getting so much more individual work now?
Oh yes, sir. Just like you said, you're getting a lot of more individual work. It goes back to when we was Coach Wilcox and Coach Sermon. Coach Sermon had the safeties and Coach Joseph had the corners.
You kind of hold your breath at all, just kind of wait for the eventual injuries to other guys and a move to safety, or are you used to that now, getting moved around as much as you were last year?
Oh yes, I'm used to it, but I think right now I'm pretty settled in at corner in the nickel. Try to get a little work at the nickel. Out here, I think I'm doing a little bit too much. The trainers are getting mad at me, but in my eyes, I'm full to go.